I don't think so. I think it's a problem with YouTube.
Might be. Or we could maybe look at doing the Podbean again. But I think we'll just carry on as is.
Yeah. It's scheduled to start at 27 minutes past.
Yeah, that's
on
fine.
YouTube.
Cool.
So we're back
We
again.
are back, everyone.
Fighting.
Huzzah!
Yep.
We'll give people a moment to get back in.
I hope you weren't cheating, Charlotte, and sneakily writing answers down.
No, I've got 2 answers. 2 answers.
Right, okay.
Oh, bless you.
So innocent and carefree. So, will we just go ahead and start with the answers for round 2 then?
Let's do it.
Okay. So,
right.
Josh, you finished first that time, so
I did. The first one I don't think will be on anyone's list, but it was just the first thing to pop into my head. Scooby Snacks.
I didn't get Scooby Snacks.
What?
Scooby Snacks is slang for drugs, man. Like generic slang for any drug.
Yeah.
Thanks, all right. Scooby Snacks.
Yeah,
I've seen them.
I'm a grown man. I don't reference drugs as Scooby Snacks.
Yeah, I know. Is this some cockermouth slang? Is that what that is?
So no, I wasn't expecting that. Second one, hash.
Anyone have hash?
Oh, no one for hash.
Dead silence.
Like I said, I was just trying to find general terms for drugs, not specific drugs. And technically that's not, because it's hashish. So it's proper.
Yeah.
But, okay.
I didn't know
Anyway,
it was
you didn't get it, so
right,
we're not
okay.
arguing semantics. So your third one, Josh?
Third one is the starred one. I've got a lot riding on this.
Okay.
And I was, as you brought up later, like differences between Scottish and English slang. I deliberately put skag.
Skag?
Yeah.
Skag. Alright. Did you have
Skag,
that,
for those who are not in the know, is it's just general Scottish, isn't it? It's not specifically Glaswegian, right?
I've never heard it.
No.
Have you never watched like Train Spotting?
Oh yeah, I have, but that's not what I
But
would
they're
use.
in Edinburgh. They're basically
It must be generic Scottish then, because the follow-up book to Train Spotting is Skag Boys.
Yeah, well, not from
Okay.
Not from it.
No one's read Irvin Walsh. Okay. Right, well, I'm losing points currently. Number 4. Eckies. Nope.
No.
Cool.
Wow. You're striking it.
The thing is,
you squirm in there, Josh.
the thing is, if I'm doing bad, everyone else is probably doing bad as well. Because
Exactly.
Charlotte's only got 2 answers.
Yeah.
So, and number
Iona
5.
has also not heard of skag.
Skag. Look it up. All right, look it up. Skag Boys by Irvin Walsh. Follow up to Train Spotting. Number 5, acid. None of you had acid.
I know all of these, and I've not got any apart from skag.
None of you had acid. What the hell?
Right.
Tom,
Okay.
what 5 did you put?
You'll see in a minute.
Apparently, when
very,
Josh went
very
through
nearly.
went through his drug taking phase, he did it on an island by himself.
I was basically just castaway, but I was running an illegal smuggling operation at the time, so there was nothing else to do when I got washed up on that island in the Pacific.
All right.
It turned out it was a roundabout in London, but
right. Moving on, Tom.
there was. Can I just say there was one
Okay.
that I was very nearly tempted to put down. Not because it's an actual slang term for drugs, but it references a joke from Brass Eye, and I nearly put cake, as in cake is a made up drug. No one watched Brass Eye? Cool. Right. let's move on.
I like the idea that tonight's podcast is just Josh saying things and everyone just sitting in silence.
Oh
right. Okay. Right, Tom, it's your turn.
He does this.
So-
He goes like, "Why does everyone always bully me?" And it's like, no one bullies you. You do it to yourself.
So I went for kind of a mix of nicknames for specific drugs and for drugs in general, but I think mine's a bit more Americanized, which is why it probably falls away from yours, Josh. So I have got smack.
Okay.
Yeah, I would have said smack before skag. I would have said smack.
I was playing to the fact that we're in Scotland. That's why.
I misunderstood the question entirely, or I interpreted it very differently from everyone else.
Okay.
I've got Molly as another one of mine. Feels
Molly,
a very
yeah.
informative evening, we're about drugs. I've got rocks is another one. Pills is a nice easy one. And another drug specific one is ket, which is short for ketamine.
Yeah.
I'm finding this kind of reassuring, although it's like an abysmal performance. Right, Charlotte, what have you got just for?
I got one because I thought it was asking me the name of drugs, like another name for drugs collectively, not individual drugs. I got Swedgers.
Swedgers, yes.
What?
Swedgers!
So
What the hell's that?
that's a Scottish slang for drugs.
It means sweets, so I also put down sweets. But Swedgers
Right.
is the Scottish word for sweets, so it gets used to mean drugs.
Okay.
There's quite a funny story actually. That my youngest sister's boyfriend, his family are originally from Skye, so they're a wee bit more rural. And he regaled us with a tale of when he was at the cinema when he was a wee lad. So the reason that Swedgers is used as slang for drugs is because it's an archaic Scottish term just for sweets, like boiled sweets, blue and stuff like that. So he was in the cinema with his two brothers and his sister, and they're all in a row and they're waiting for the film, and them being boys, they're monopolising all the sweets, not letting their poor wee sister near them, and the father loudly declares, "Boys, give your sister some of these Swedgers."
Very good.
So, but obviously, like with him being a bit more rural, he didn't know that it had the term had evolved.
Connotation.
Nobody uses it anymore to mean sweets.
No,
it
it's-
only means drugs.
And it was one of those ones. If you got any Swedgers, wink, wink, nudge, nudge,
Yeah.
years ago. But now
Yeah.
that's just what it means. So that there was no scoring in that round at all.
I lost a point.
Did you?
He started.
Yeah, I
one and he
started
didn't get picked.
skag.
So at the end of round two, we've got Josh on 1 point, Tom on 3, and Charlotte on 5.
Woo!
Well, yeah. I mean, all that's happened is I've lost a point. That's it.
That's the only thing that should. So
Right, yeah.
we're
Can
going
only go up from here.
Going into round 3, YouTube gaming. Should we have our contestants answer at the therapist, not safe for work, people and stuff, typical or whatever? And please also feel free to play along at home. We are giving away a copy of the game in partnership with Analog Gaming to the person who posts the most interesting answer in chat. So
Most interesting answer. Are we going to debate it, Ben, or is this? Are you taking charge of that one?
I think we can debate it. That's not
Okay.
necessarily the domain of the judge. So we can have a bit of discussion about that. See which one we think. We had some quite interesting answers last time, as I recall.
People and stuff.
Okay, so
I don't know, with people and stuff.
right, so this is a wait. Right, stuff you'll find in the sewer. Go. I think that's a nice, easy one. Should be a bit of consensus with that. I would think. You can just hear them all. I'm going into my snooker commentary again. if you're into that territory.
It's my favourite bit about these episodes, though. Your
done.
live commentary on people writing.
No, not that.
I should have a wee countdown clock for this.
Done. I'm done.
Oh, Tom,
Okay.
pen down. That's us.
Yep, I'm
Listeners,
done. I got 4.
pen down. Pens down.
Right, so you are a master of the sewer, apparently, Charlotte. So
Yep.
give us your answers.
So my first answer, I haven't marked any
Uh-huh.
because I forgot to mark some, so I haven't marked any. Shit.
I put poo.
I have poop starred.
Yeah,
Oh.
I starred it as well.
Oh, you just pull out my headphone.
Okay.
So
Yes.
that is 3 points to Hartley and Tom. So what's your next answer, Charlotte?
Alligators.
I have
got that.
Oh gosh, I never
Whoa.
started any of these. Oh.
Okay.
Rats.
Yep, I've got rats.
Do you have rats, Tom?
I do not know.
Okay.
Water.
Now.
I actually don't have water. I have pee.
No, I've put sewage.
Right. Josh,
I think
never mix the two of them up, okay?
No. But
Would you like a nice cold glass of
no, but that is what water in a sewer is. Sewage.
No.
No.
And finally, my final answer is goldfish.
Goldfish.
I have disposed fish.
I'm going to give you that, Tom. Okay.
All right. So for
Okay.
me,
Yep.
there's only one that hasn't been. Well, so I've got poo, alligators, rats. I put sewage, which I'm assuming Tom hasn't put. No. And then finally, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Of course.
That probably would have been my next answer if I'd got time to write it, but I didn't.
Ah, damn. Oh well. I'm still quite happy with that.
Okay, Tom, what were your other two answers?
I only had one because I only got to
Oh,
4.
sorry,
So
yeah.
I had poop starred, I had alligators, I had disposed fish, and then I had pee. That's my last one.
Iona has said that she's never taking a drink from Josh ever again.
I don't get sewage and water mixed up. I know the difference. Sewage is water in a sewer. That's just, you know. Anyway, my argument fell on deaf ears yet again. So what's the score? What are the scores on the doors?
Okay, so they're a bit tighter now. You are still trailing through the sewage on 6, Josh. We've got Tom on 8, and Charlotte is still just ahead on 10.
Yep.
Okay. Wow.
So still everything to play for. So we are going into round 4. And
Well,
yeah, round 4. So YouTube Gaming, please let us know. Would you like to have what you would like to have as the next category?
Did anyone have any answers for what you'd find in the sewers
No,
that we haven't covered?
no one's posted them just yet, but I mean,
Yeah.
there's still time yet. So I have to say, Josh, that not only do I disagree with water being sewage, but like technically you've also already got sewage because sewage is poo in so much.
It's not just poo though. Poo is a constituent of sewage. There's more. There's
are
more
we
to
really
sewage.
having this discussion?
There's more to sewage than poo, Ben. Come on.
I would agree with Ben though. I think sewage is lumpier. Just
Nice,
No, but, like, you
nice,
never-
grossed
you never-
out.
You never see sewage in like cartoons and films and stuff just be like water. That's just it's always kind of like viscous, like lumpy. You know,
Yeah.
usually like green and brown.
There's matter in it.
Yeah.
Matter.
Whereas your water shouldn't have matter in it.
Right, let's just move on. Let's just move
Okay.
on. What round are we doing?
I'm going to pick this one, I think.
Go for it.
And yeah, okay, I'm going to go for that. We're going to do At the Therapist again.
Oh.
No,
It's
come
gonna
on.
It's going to be the pros of being a woman.
Pros of don't
Go.
I can't do this
Go.
like appropriate.
I don't think I can do it. I'm a woman.
Pros of being a woman, go.
Well, we've got one answer.
I've got one answer.
Yeah, I think.
All one answer.
No, lower pay. Just statistically, is true. Not saying I agree with it.
I've thought of another one, but I'm not telling you, obviously.
Please share
Right.
with me, because I don't know the
Right.
benefits of being a woman.
Well, there are a lot of benefits to being a woman. There's one with the current situation, actually, that you should all know about.
I know what you're referencing.
Yeah. Oh, Charlotte's tearing through them. She knows how privileged she is.
I am done.
I'm not done.
There's one that you recently mentioned as well, Ben, with regards to streaming.
Oh right, yeah.
Yeah, I've put that down too.
Yeah, I think we all know what that is. So how you getting on there, Josh?
Terrible. I've only got one.
Which is weird, because you're quite a feminine man. This should really be your wheelhouse.
Oh wow.
I'm not even sure where that came from, Tom. Oh.
Is that why you said that? Like, I don't know why you're saying that.
Okay, that's me. I'm done.
Okay, pen down, Josh. Okay.
Yeah, I've got two.
Right, Tom.
Two.
So my first answer, and indeed my starred answer, is boobs.
So's mine.
Yeah, starred. Yeah.
Yes.
Because I
Hooray
knew you
for
guys
boobs.
so well that I knew that you
Did
could
everyone
put
star
this
boobs?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So everyone has at least 3 points. Yay.
Yay.
Okay.
My second answer is a longer lifespan.
Yep.
Oh.
Ah.
Oh. Mine's a bit weird.
So kind of tied into that, the one that I was thinking of that applies to the current situation is that women on average have a better immune response to infections and diseases.
According
did not
to a
know
stat
that.
I was reading today about COVID, there are 50% less casualties in women.
Yep.
There
It
you go.
is a significant thing. There you go.
You may have a glass ceiling, but you know you're immune to diseases, so that's.
Did you have longer lifespan, Charlotte?
No.
Okay.
I have the miracle of birth.
I put pregnancy.
Okay.
It's not that. No, that is that a good
That is
thing?
the same thing.
I can
It's
say
totally the same thing.
that as a recently pregnant woman, it is an amazing experience.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I'd
Labour
like
doesn't
to
seem
remind
that great,
Mr.
though.
Hartley of who's the judge here. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Josh is like, no.
All right. What did you
Come
have?
on.
What did you have, Tom?
So yeah, miracle of birth. Then my next one was better bathrooms.
Oh.
That's
What?
true. That is true. See, when I'm at work, like we're working in like a pub or something like that, and there's no one there, I'll use the ladies' room. It's just nicer.
Don't blame me, mate. Don't blame me.
It is nicer.
And my final one, which I've encountered many times in my life, is they get served at bars quicker.
Oh, I would dispute
that
that.
is
Maybe
true.
it's a specific type of woman. It's not me. Anyway.
Okay. I don't think anyone else had that,
Maybe
unfortunately.
it's
Tom.
No.
Put my boobs out.
All right. What did you have?
I had boobs.
Yeah.
I had nice hair.
I disagree with that. I've got amazing hair.
You did
So-
amazing hair. Pregnancy.
Mm-hmm.
Higher pain threshold.
That's true.
Oh
That's
yeah.
debatable.
No, it is. I can, as a recently pregnant woman, I can assure you it's true.
Well, technically speaking, it's the endorphins
Yeah.
that you release.
Yeah, but that creates your pain threshold.
Right. Okay.
And it's okay to cry.
That's true. Okay to emote in general, I think, when you're a woman.
What a sad commentary on our social perceptions.
Exactly.
Right, Josh had boobs and that's it.
No.
Josh just had boobs
No.
twice.
No.
With
Left
a
boob, right boob.
No.
picture next
Hold
to
on. I've got a second one.
Okay.
Women have a greater variety of clothes that they can choose from.
That is true.
That's
Yeah.
also true, yeah. But does it score you anything?
No.
Alright, you're
Good
all
thing I got
pretty,
boobs.
pretty well behaved there, that round.
Was it?
So we got Josh on 10, we got Charlotte on 14, and Tom on 12. So it's still pretty close together there.
Okay.
So are you starting to feel like you all know each other a little bit better?
I think we were doing quite well.
Yeah.
I don't think there's been any shockers.
No.
Let's put it like that.
Yeah.
I've put some dumb answers, so like that. I knew that going into this. So
Yeah, Josh has a weird sort of 1980s encyclopedia knowledge of drugs, so that's great.
It's down with the kids.
Cue that gif of Steve Buscemi in a baseball cap.
Yeah.
Like,
I was going to
what
say,
up,
like,
kids?
in the group, like, if we were all characters from the Tiger King, Josh would be Jeff.
No, don't make me Jeff. Don't make me Jeff. He's such a weird looking guy.
They're all weird.
Right.
They're all weird.
They are. Charlotte, were you on the call when I was describing it as, to me, if you've ever watched Trailer Park Boys, like Tiger King plays out like a season of Trailer Park Boys. It's real. It's not a made up show.
I've also heard it compared to just like an episode of South Park.
Yeah, but real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fairly apt.
Right,
That's fairly
next.
apt.
Okay, next one. Do we have a choice in the chat?
No, I think
We'll
we
give
just
them-
pick ourselves.
Or we're just going to pick it?
We'll pick
Okay.
ourselves just now.
Alright, okay, we've not had typical, so let's go with that.
Okay.
So, typical cultural snobbery. Okay,
Oh.
there we go. Typical
Oh, that's a
cultural
tough one.
snobbery. Bear in mind, even if it's wrong, as long as you're getting the same answers as other people, so you can be dumbasses together.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not necessarily about being right. It's about feeling the room and
Yep.
feeling the people in the room. But not
In an
literally,
appropriate way.
Yes.
because we're on lockdown.
From a distance of at least 2 meters.
Yeah. Assessing them. Measuring them. I feel like a snooker commentator again.
Okay, I'm done.
Wow. Okay. Geez. Oh, I need to speed up.
Do you feel a bit uncultured, Josh?
I'll have you know I'm very cultured. I read a book once.
How are you getting on there, Tom?
I've got 3 so far.
Oh. How many have you got, Josh?
4.
Oh, are you
Whoa.
gonna let Josh beat you, Tom?
I'm struggling with this one, to be honest. I don't really understand. I understand the question, but I don't really know how to
Yeah. Well, I think
verbalize it.
I think I know the angle I would have approached it from, and I think it might be the angle that Charlotte's approached it from.
Stop looking at my answers.
Excuse me, I'm the judge. Okay?
So you're judging my
it's
answers?
my job to judge you all. You will be weighed and measured.
Thanks, Anubis.
Got it. I'm done.
Okay, Tom, pen down. Let's read
I
out these
managed to get
answers.
4.
Okay, Charlotte, so you finish first.
So my starred one was beer.
Beer.
Oh, I didn't put beer.
I
Well, that has become a thing.
Yeah, that is quite a snobby thing now, isn't
No,
it?
like not beer's been a thing for a long time, but but like people being into posh beer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My next one,
Uh-huh.
hometowns.
What do you mean, hometowns?
Well, we
Like, I'm from Kilmacombe, that
yes,
kind of thing.
or we take the piss out of Josh because
Him being
There's a
from
cockermouth.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'll have you know, Cockermouth's a lovely little part of the country.
I'm sure it is. I don't know why I put this one, but newspapers. What newspaper you read?
No,
Nope.
no.
Finally, I think my last 2 was political preference, political parties,
Politics.
and religion.
Nope.
Nope. All right.
Wow, so Charlotte strikes out that round.
Oh.
Okay. Well, I'll go over mine. So first one, I haven't starred any of these because I wasn't that sure. But fine art galleries.
Nope.
Nope. Not liking quote unquote trash TV.
I have taste in TV.
Oh.
Okay, I'm gonna give you both that.
Yes.
All right.
3, opera.
I have taste in music, but I think that's a lot less generic than opera.
Yeah, it's maybe a bit of a stretch. So.
4, ballet.
No.
And 5.
Did you watch a cartoon about some rich people, Josh? Is that how you got your answers?
Basically. 5, shopping at posh supermarkets.
Oh, yeah.
Like your Waitrose, overheard at Waitrose, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Nope.
All right. Well, I got 1 point.
So, what else did you have, Tom?
Yeah, as I say, I didn't really quite understand what the question wanted from me. I think I've come at it a bit too generalized. So I had taste in TV, taste in music, the way people dress, and just because to me it's the most snobbish you can be is anyone asking to speak to a manager. Like that's
Oh yeah.
The Karen,
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah.
Karen.
Oh,
I don't understand what's going through. You see that customer, that consumer, like what's going through their head when they do that? It's like this is going to sort this situation out. This is going to endear them to me.
It's entitlement, isn't it? It's people who think that they're entitled to more than everybody else.
I demand to speak to the manager, even though an intelligent person right now knows that the manager is going to side with his employee.
Yeah.
Unless the employee's done something really stupid.
But it's like Tom says, isn't it? It's just that they feel like they're better than them, and it's like, what's going to get this person in trouble?
Yeah.
If I get the person who gets paid slightly more than them and works with them every day out here. Do you know what I mean?
And who's probably really busy,
Yeah.
and who I'm going to pull from that thing to try and deal with my trivial problem.
Yeah, great job, Karen. Great.
It was usually like, see, when I worked years ago when I worked in a clothes store, it was usually like people trying to return clothes and they've cut the label off and they don't have the receipt, and it's like, well, no, no, we can't accept that. Like,
you made this yourself.
Yeah. Like,
Did you say you could have made this yourself?
Yeah. Well, they could have.
To be fair, I think if someone at home makes, a Primark dress and then returns it to Primark, they deserve that refund.
People looking at it, do you know what? This is actually better quality than the stuff they sell.
Oh dear. Right, yeah. How are the standings now?
So
have I caught up a little bit?
You have, mostly because you've all been terrible. So we've got Josh on 11, Tom on 13, and Charlotte is still just ahead on 14.
Okay.
It's getting tense.
It's tight.
So what I'm going to do, Josh, see, since you're trailing, I'm going to let you pick the category for the next round.
Not safe for work.
Not safe for work.
Okay.
Wow, there was no.
We haven't had that yet. We haven't had that yet.
Josh is like, I want this podcast blocked now.
No, we have
monetized the YouTube.
That was synonyms for drugs.
Oh, was it?
You thought it was
Okay.
the therapist. That's the type of thing you talk to the therapist about.
Okay. It is things we do in bed.
Oh,
My therapist understands what skag is. I'll tell you that.
I wondered where you were going with that. With things you do in bed. My therapist.
Things we do in bed. Right. Okay. That's the topic. Right. Are we starting now then? Cool.
So I just imagine.
Guys, there's only one thing I do in bed.
Is it sleep?
Yeah, I can't confirm.
I'm going to be disappointed if you don't have that as your answer, Josh. Okay, so Charlotte's got 5.
Yeah. a few stars here.
You can only have one
Okay,
star.
1 star. Well, there we go. That stars.
Yeah.
Most obvious one.
Josh, has your list just stopped at 2?
I'm writing the third one.
Keeping warm, is that
how are you getting on, Tom?
I've got 4, right? And I could have 5, but I'm like, do I want to write that one down? Do I want to do it? I'm working on my 5th.
It's all Josh's fault that he's got this round.
exactly.
You brought this on yourself, Hartley.
Yeah.
Okay, I've got 5.
Okay, we're done. So,
Okay.
Charlotte, you finish first.
Okay, my starred one is sleep.
I also have
Yay!
that starred.
I've got that starred as well.
Hey, wholesome.
My next one is
Yeah.
sex.
Yep,
Yep.
I have sexy times.
Specifically sexy
I
times.
just
No, I've got it down as steaks, but
Steps.
Watching TV.
yep, I've got that.
I've got watching Netflix.
Yeah, I think I can.
Yeah.
Too
I'll,
specific.
How dare you, Tom?
I've put bitch, but I kind of mean like
bitch.
you sort of, like catch up with your day. How's your day been? What's been going on? You just kind of have we have a bitch.
Yeah,
and
if
bitch.
me and Josh did that, we'd be crazy people.
You'd never do that.
Well, I don't know. Maybe I think a bitch. I don't know.
You're a weirdo, sure.
Okay, and finally snore.
Nope.
Nope. Who snores?
Both of us.
Oh, okay. Who's
Nathaniel
worse?
Nathaniel snores.
Nathaniel in the corner just going like a Harrier jump jet.
So who finished next? Was it Tom?
It was
Yeah.
me, yeah.
Yeah. So what are you last
so-
time?
Outside of those, I've got read,
Yeah.
reading in bed. And this one is maybe a bit telling of me, but eat.
Nice.
I never eat in bed.
I snack in bed like a mofo.
Oh wow.
Did you have reads, Josh? No.
No, I got as far as 3. So we all scored exactly the same on that round.
You did, yeah.
Nothing changes.
Well, our scores get higher. They're just
Yeah.
really the same way apart.
And I'm happy with that. Let's keep it this way for the rest of the game.
No. I kind of no.
Josh, you're such a try-hard.
Shut up, Tom.
So going into round 7, I think we'll put it to chat again. If you want to pick the next round and chime in, and we'll just have a wee bit of banter while we wait for
So
someone to chat.
we have. It was brought up, but we have all watched Tiger King, haven't we?
Yeah. It doesn't appear there's anybody. None of the viewers are in the chat.
Or are they not?
Yeah.
Nice. We're forever alone.
I was
Yeah.
having issues with the chat, to be fair. I was kind of watching it my end, and I was struggling getting into the chat. The stream's live, but the chat was...
All right. Well, if we're having
But-
problems with the chat, I think what we'll maybe do is we'll pick a random person that isn't Iona or.
Iona's picked therapist.
Oh, Iona's putting therapist.
What I was going to say is, if people aren't playing along, what we'll do is we'll pick someone from the chat that isn't Analog Game Studios or Iona.
Now I feel now that I'm being hard done by because I think Iona's picking therapist because it makes me feel uncomfortable.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Why does the idea of therapy make you feel uncomfortable, Josh?
God,
He has to confront his demons. That's why.
Maybe we should
There's
talk
a lot-
about
there's
this
a lot
further,
of-
Josh. We
no.
should go into
You
more
realise
detail
what
about
you're doing there, Charlotte, is essentially therapy.
yeah, exactly.
this. I'm sitting
No,
here
I
with
don't-
my notepad. So, Josh.
Yeah.
Josh just starting to sweat like that Key and Peele meme.
Right, so therapist, what is the next? What is
Okay,
the
so
next
we've
thing?
got what we find on the dark side of the internet.
Oh, God.
Wow.
No,
Okay.
sorry. That was the wrong one.
Oh,
that
thank
sounds
God.
like you're not suitable for work.
Yeah.
That sounds
was,
like
sorry.
definitely demonetizing the the stream.
People would rather die than. That is what we are for this
People would
round.
rather die.
Okay.
People would rather die than what? You fill in the blank and try and figure out what the rest of the gang would put in for their blank. What would they stick in their blank?
But hey.
Hey!
Oh, yeah.
Really
Wow,
struggling with these
okay.
headphones here.
I get really self-conscious about the answers that I'm putting. That's the trouble I have.
But
That's what
genuinely,
makes it fun.
Yeah.
because it reveals darker aspects of
I
your
mean,
personality.
I'm putting one. I'm putting one. I don't think it applies to me, but
If you're putting it, it will apply to you in some way.
oh God. How's everyone else getting on with
I've
this?
got 2.
Okay, that's all right. I'm stuck on 2.
How were you at, Tom?
4.
Oof.
Oof.
Oofed. Right, okay. Up your game, Josh. Come on, you can do this.
That would be an interesting one for a therapist that started encouraging himself. So we were talking a bit before we came on stream about I think depending on how the prep and all that goes, we're looking to start streaming a D&D campaign that our very own Tom Mannering will be GMing, and I think we're going with a sort of Arabian setting, aren't we, Tom?
Yeah, gonna set it. All being well, gonna set it in Kalimshan, which is in the Forgotten Realms setting.
Yeah. And it's basically like 1001 Nights in D&D.
Yes, yeah. Very kind of Ottoman Empire meets, as you say, Aladdin and such.
Yeah. Well, I think I'm already. I mean, I'm going to play a dwarf, of course. Unless the GM objects.
I'm done at 3. I can't think of any more at all.
Right. We need to wait until 1
Yeah, no,
goes
so
to
I'll just
5.
leave it. I'm done. I'm calling it at 3.
It's a really difficult one, isn't it?
Right. I'll give you a few more seconds, Josh, and then we'll just call it because.
Hey, Tom hasn't got 5 either, so
No, I
don't
haven't.
put all the pressure on me.
I'm still on 4.
I think we'll just call it there. Pens down. We'll read out what you've got.
Well, hold on. I'm just writing my 3rd one, so.
Okay, Tom, I think you've got the most answers, so we'll start with you.
Okay, so I do have a starred answer. I thought I'd live dangerously. It seems even more dangerous now that most people don't have many. But I've got admit they are wrong.
No.
Okay.
Mine were quite extreme. Yours are not that
Evidently.
extreme.
Yeah.
Well, I kind of thought like how people would say, I'd rather die than
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
be seen naked. Is one I put down. That's not about me. It's just I know people who are like that.
Okay.
Not that I'm a nudist either. Kind of sitting in the midway there, just to clarify.
What you do in the
Speaking
privacy
public.
of your own home during
Speak
the
in
lockdown
public.
is up to you, Tom.
Yeah, exactly. Who doesn't?
Did
strut around
either of you
naked
have
in
speak in
lockdown?
public?
No.
No.
And my 4th answer is listen to Radiohead.
Wow.
Thank you. Thank you.
Radiohead.
I didn't have
Radiohead
I had listened to
Do you know what, Tom? I'm going to give you a point for that.
What? No. That's
Space Girls.
absolute rubbish.
Shut up,
I think
Josh.
when's the Josh point
Yeah.
stands.
I didn't have listened to Radiohead, but I had listened to the Spice Girls.
No.
Oh.
So my
No, because the
other,
Spice Girls are good, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
so my other two, and this one was for Josh. Go to the therapist.
No, I should have put that.
And secondly, kill another person.
I'd rather die than kill
Wow,
another
yours are
person.
extreme.
Oh, yeah.
Good
Yeah.
talk, yeah.
No, I'd rather die than have to kill another person. That's just being a good
Oh,
guy.
yeah.
No,
Yeah.
Being a good
it's
guy.
me. It's me or them. That's it.
Yeah.
It's them or me.
Alright.
Yeah.
Josh, what did you have?
So, right now, quite evidently, some people would rather die than stay inside.
That's true.
That's true. Topical.
That's
Yeah.
very topical, yeah.
Yeah. I'd rather die than stop drinking. And finally, I'd rather die than leave my partner.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. Didn't
But no.
score me anything though, did it?
Yeah. Well, Tom didn't score anything either because he had a starred answer that no one had. So that point
broke
I gave
even.
him for Radiohead just broke him even.
I don't
Okay.
think you should get that because that's your personal preference. coming into
Sorry,
play.
who's the judge again?
Well, I don't know if you're. I'm
think
calling in
I was-
your partiality.
I was getting to his head, guys.
Impartiality.
Much
gonna-
like Radiohead, that round was underwhelming.
Exactly,
Now,
Tom. Thank you.
I think we've had quite enough
I would
of
like to
the
have a
radio,
vote of
the
confidence
bashing of one of the
against them.
finer British bands of the 90s.
You mean a vote of no
A vote
confidence?
of no competence. A vote of no
Excuse me, this is
competence.
not a democracy.
It's a
No, it's
bureaucracy.
bureaucracy.
Right, what's next?
Right, round 8. Tom, I'm going to let you pick the category since you seem to be quite a discerning and insightful person.
What are the options again? Can I get a quick breakdown?
So we've got at the therapist, not safe for work, people and stuff, typical, and whatever.
I think we'll go for some whatever. I don't think we've had whatever yet.
Okay. Common tattoo symbols.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Common tattoo symbols. I could probably think of a few. I think most of them are quite trashy, the ones I'm thinking of. And then it's like, you know, the people, when you ask about them, they give you some bullshit story about what it all means. But each person that you speak to about what it means tells you a different story about what it means. So it's obviously some garbage that some guy has told them just to sell them a tattoo.
I'm enjoying Ben's monologue on tattoos here.
And they've
It's
just,
Done.
amazing.
they've just
Done.
You're done. Bloody hell.
oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
While you were sat there being witty about tattoos, I was there getting the job done,
Cool, I'm
Tom.
done.
done. Okay, pens down. Right, I'm gonna throw in a little fun thing. Right, anyone who's got tramp stamp gets a bonus point this round.
Damn, you know, I didn't put tramp stamp, but that's not like that.
That's not a type of. Like,
Yeah,
it's
when
a
you-
specific place. It's not a.
I'm sorry. Are you the judge now?
Right.
Okay, Josh, you finish first. Let's see what you
Okay.
had.
I haven't starred any of these. I'll
Okay.
just put that out there now. So the first one I've got is a Celtic knot. Nope.
Nope.
Cool. I've got tribal.
I've got tribal sleeve.
Yeah. I put Maori tribal
Well,
to
it's
specifically with
symbols, so I'll give you both the tribe.
That was also starred for me as well, Benjamin.
Oh, nice.
Oh snap!
Just now. You're a 14-year-old American girl.
Loads of drugs.
We've got third one for me, a rose.
What? I've put a flower.
Oh no, because I think
What?
Okay.
You're gonna give Tom a point for bloody Radiohead when none of us had that.
right.
But
Do you know what? If it shuts you both up, you can get a point for
Shuts us both
your
up.
flowers and roses.
yeah.
A rose is a type of flower.
Okay.
Right. Fourth, I heart mum.
Well, that's a statement, not a symbol.
That's a classic tattoo, though.
It does say tattoo. You could, I suppose, I'd be on Josh's side that it would count.
But no one else has it.
No.
It's the important thing. And finally, an anchor.
You hang out with a lot of pirates.
No, hold on. There's a little bit of a background to this. My grandfather was in the Navy in World War II, and he had a big anchor on his forearm.
I really wanted you to say my grandfather was a pirate there.
No, my granddad was not a pirate, but no, he served in the Royal Navy during World War II, and as is tradition for back then, he got a tattoo when he joined. So there we go.
There you go.
All right, Charlotte, you finished next, I think.
I said religious iconography.
I very nearly put a cross, like as in a crucifix.
Yeah.
Very nearly, but
Do you have that, Tom?
Nope.
Nope.
My next one, because I know lots of people that have them, is the Playboy bunny symbol.
Oh man.
So trampy, but no, I don't have it.
What, you don't have one yourself, Tom? Or
I don't know. I have tattoos. I don't have a Playboy bunny that you guys know of.
I said Chinese symbols.
I have Chinese for luck.
Yeah, I'll give you both that.
It's good. And then my final one, because I got flower, was Tweety Pie.
Do you know, I was just thinking that. There's like a phase where everyone seemed to get that tattoo, wasn't there? Usually big, scary women.
Tweety Pie. I know about 12 women that have Tweety Pie tattoos.
Yeah.
And like Ben has said, they tend to be fairly larger, older women.
Big battle axes.
Battle axe. Is that what that's saying?
Alright, Tom, what else have you got?
Now, I would argue that my next answer qualifies for your tramp stamp bonus point because it's in reference to a tramp stamp because it's a butterfly.
But then so was a rose. If you actually...
I'm sorry, Tom, but they're starting to break ranks.
Cheryl, whatever her face is nowadays, has the most trampiest tramp stamp ever, which is a whole load of roses on her arse.
I knew a girl that had a tramp stamp and it was just her own name.
Why would you need your own
Wow.
name? Oh my god.
That's
Yeah.
amazing.
Charlotte's just realised why.
It's like, that's not for her, is it?
Yeah, it's gross, isn't it?
Oh,
Delightful.
She used to wear crop tops. That's how I saw the tramp stamp, by the way, just to qualify
I
that
never
for
even
everyone.
thought that then, but now you said that.
I mean, good to know.
My last one is barbed wire, which is also quite trampy.
Yeah.
You see that quite a lot. You don't see it so much nowadays, thankfully. But
Also associated with fascist regimes.
really,
Makes
makes sense.
Well, no, I would
Oh,
associate it with it. It's
Nobody
kind
puts
of a
swastika.
hero symbol. No, they
I
didn't.
mean, that's not a common tattoo.
Well, think about how many...
I believe
Wait.
it is actually illegal to tattoo a swastika on someone.
Oh, is it?
I think you might be right.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's illegal.
I'm pretty
Oh,
sure there
no.
would be tattoos that would still do that, though.
Oh yeah.
I'm also
Tattoo?
certain that there will be, yes.
Yeah.
So just out of interest, because I don't think this has ever been discussed. Do any of you guys have tattoos? Because I know Josh doesn't. I know I
I've
do.
not got any.
No, I don't have any.
No.
No.
Okay.
I don't know. Like, for me, I just don't think I would suit having a tattoo. Like, could you picture me with a tattoo?
The big anchor.
Yeah.
But now
Right.
Maybe a butterfly tramp stamp.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll have my name on the tramp stamp position. Yeah. Just my brother has just had I say just the other month. Yeah, he's been working on getting this sleeve, which is all like Norse mythology. So he's got like Odin's ravens and that sort of stuff. All the representing all the different stories within Viking mythology.
Yeah.
So he's got that finished and it looks really cool.
That's cool. I like tattoos.
I know a guy. He's probably not listening, but if he is, hello, Alex. He has like a sort of Native American like crow tattooed over his back because he's quite a fan of like Bruce and Brandon Lee. And obviously, he was in the Crow, wasn't he? But Alex is very hirsute, so it looks like a crow trapped in a thicket on his back.
Yeah, I've just read. So Iona's just posted in the chat that the loser has to get a tramp stamp.
It has
But
to get the unlucky frog logo.
No, I
Tramp
don't. I
stamp.
don't want an unlucky frog tramp stamp, and I'm in last place. I've got a feeling I'm going to stay in last place the entire duration. So no, I'm not. I am not agreeing to getting the unlucky frog logo as a tramp stamp on on my persons.
Would you
See, after this,
would you compromise it like a tasteful one just on the hip, like just below?
No, I do. I know. One of my friends from work, he has a tattoo of Kermit the Frog.
Why?
His nickname was Kermit in school.
Right. Okay.
So
that's not really something you'd steer into. I feel.
Yeah.
Well, maybe he's trying to claim it as his own.
I don't
Maybe
think that's a
you know.
compliment. Being called Kermit the Frog, is it?
no, not Kermit the Frog. People just called him Kermit.
All right. Okay.
I don't like. You explained the story to me like a while back, and I can't remember if I'm being honest. But there was like a reason why he got called that.
I don't think it was
there
for
we go.
complimentary reasons. Charlotte,
Anyway.
we'll let you pick one.
Let's go for people and stuff.
Where did that leave us points wise, Ben? Because
Oh,
I think I
okay,
pulled ahead
so-
there, did I not?
You did. So Josh is still trailing on 18. Charlotte is on 21 and Tom's now on 22.
See when you say trailing, Ben, it makes me sound like I'm doing a lot worse than I actually am. I'm only 3 points behind.
But you are trailing.
No. Could we maybe say I'm in third?
We'll
Okay,
get
Josh is
categories
trailing in
people
People
third.
and stuff.
People and stuff. Things we all see here and now. So it's like I Spy.
What?
Things that we can all currently see within our vicinity here and now.
Okay, right then. Right
This
this
is
second.
interesting.
This
given
would
that
normally
we-
be a lot easier if you're all around the table, but given we're all in lockdown, you're going to try and think of things that we've all got within reach.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm done.
Oof.
Done.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Give me a chance. All right.
Pen down.
Snooze you lose, buddy.
Pen down, Josh.
Yeah, well, I did start an answer though, so that
Oh, I
might
didn't-
say.
oh, I didn't have to
Okay,
get
Charlotte, what'd you have?
YouTube page.
That was what I was about to write, but I didn't write it, so nil
so
point for me.
Tom has that? No.
Computer.
I don't. No.
I starred computer. Haha.
I don't have computer. No.
And then I said Iona.
We can't see Iona.
No, but she's here. We've all got access to her.
Technically, she can because she can see her profile
I've
picture.
said
So
Josh.
That's
because
okay.
again, we've all got access to Josh.
Tiny
And Ben,
profile
because we've
picture.
got access to Ben.
Can you not say we've all got access to Josh, please?
Nope. No one ever wants access to me.
okay, Tom, what did you have?
So I've got a microphone.
Yep, I've got that.
I've got monitor.
Nope.
I've got cups because I imagine we all have drinks.
Nope.
I didn't put that.
Mice or mouse, whichever you prefer to call it, for a PC.
Hmm.
And I have phone because I imagine most people have a
I
phone.
put a phone down as well. There we go. So that's my 3 answers covered off.
Iona feels violated. Because we all have access to Iona. You know what I meant, love. You know what I meant.
So, moving on. So, what does that do with the scores? Now that I've scored a massive 5 points from that round.
So
Yes!
in third place, we have Charlotte on 22.
Poo.
And then
I see how you've changed it up from trailing in last place to third place now.
Josh, I know what side my bread's buttered on, okay?
He also knows which bed he'll be sleeping in tonight if
Exactly.
he doesn't. He'll sleep on
Exactly.
the couch.
And then Tom and Josh are tied on 23.
Oh, I'm so excited.
So round 10, I think we'll
This
put
is
it
final
back
round.
to the chat. This is the final round.
Okay, chat.
We'll let the chat pick what it is.
Shut
No,
up.
we're not feeling that.
I mean, I just didn't want to get us copyright. Copyright.
Yeah, it sounds so close to the original.
It was very authentic. It was like whoever
It was like
did that.
Europe.
I felt
Yeah,
like
Europe.
were in the room with me. There.
Yeah.
Playing on
Interesting
that keyboard.
story about Europe. They played live at Disneyland when I was there as a little boy.
Oh.
Oh,
Iona has picked.
Not safe for work.
okay.
Is terrorists weapons of choice?
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
Go.
Okay.
Right,
Wow.
as it's the last round.
I don't want to end on this round. We have
I-
to do another round. This is
No,
too.
no, this is it. This is you're in it to win it. So I'm going to throw in a bonus point for if anyone puts in the one that I'm picking.
Okay.
So I've got one in my. I've got an answer in my head. If anyone picks that, they'll get a bonus point.
I'm done.
Okay, I am done.
Okay.
Damn.
Pens down. So Tom.
Now, I just want to, before I give mine, I just want to caveat, right? I tried to do this based on what I thought other people would say, not necessarily what I think is an appropriate thing to say.
Yeah, right. Come on, get on with it.
So I have got machine or automatic weapons.
I put gun.
I specifically put an AK-47 because that's what you always see them with.
Well, I think if a rose counts as a flower, then an AK-47 counts.
Yeah, I
The
think
rose does count as a flower.
you all get a point for that because you've all got some kind of gun there.
I've put bombs.
I put suicide vest.
Okay,
That's a
I have a suicide vest and as a separate
And it's
answer,
starred.
a car bomb.
Right.
Suicide vest.
So this is where it gets a little tricky, right? Because a lot of the terrorist weapons are types of explosives.
Yeah.
So I think Josh and Charlotte will get the point for suicide vest.
Mm-hmm.
Did anyone else have bomb?
It's my starred one though.
Bomb.
My suicide vest.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice. I put car bomb.
I put grenade.
I was thinking like old school IRA rather than more modern terrorism.
Yeah,
there.
that's what I was kind of getting at.
Okay, so what I'll do is I'll give you all the points. So you get your point for your grenade, and
Okay.
you'll get a point for your car bomb, and you'll get a point for your bomb, Tom. So you're all contributing to the
Okay.
terrorist
Bomb,
cause
bomb.
in your own way.
Tom the bomb.
This is my
Tom the
dark,
bomb Mannering.
this is my darker answer. It's planes.
Ooh. Yeah.
It is. They did weaponize it.
No, they did.
And this is where I get a bit bit deep. They used the media as a weapon.
Oh,
Ooh.
I like it. Yeah,
Yeah.
Didn't.
Didn't put it, but I
Spin
like
off the
it.
back of that, they use fear as a weapon.
that is true. That is the
There you
terrorist's
go.
ultimate weapon. After all, that's where they get their name from. Fact.
Yeah.
Yep.
No one
That's
else
me.
put that.
No.
Nope.
Oh.
The other two that I had that were mentioned were anthrax.
Oh God, no.
And ricin.
Ricin, no. I put knife because there have been recent. This horrible thing to be discussing, but there have been recent terrorist attacks where they've just used knives.
True.
I would really like to play another round that's.
Right.
Yeah.
Wait.
Can we
Okay,
end on like a jolly note, please?
Probably not, but we'll try. So the thing that I picked, just to bring a bit of levity to the situation, the weapon that I picked that no one else has picked was toenail clippers, because they always confiscate them at the airport in case they use it as a weapon.
Okay.
There was I remember this was years
Just a
ago.
little joke there,
it was
guys.
the teletext or the CFAX or whatever it was, and it was just the headline of it was
What?
it was a terrorist that tried to blow up a plane by putting explosives in his shoe, and the headline was "Battle as man tries to ignite shoe."
CFAX for our younger listeners predated the internet.
I remember teletext
I love
vaguely.
teletext.
I think
You'll
it's
get
been
holidays
archived
on
on the
teletext.
internet
I just
somewhere.
love the headline: "Battle as man tries to ignite shoe." I like had visions of what was actually going on there.
I want to turn that into a song.
Okay,
By
so
Radiohead.
end of the 10th round. We've
Okay.
got Tom in third place in 25. Josh in second in 26.
Oh,
And Charlotte in first on 27.
Oh yeah.
and that star made all the difference.
All because of the suicide vest.
That's it.
Which
Yeah.
is why I want to play another round
So-
because I feel kind of
Bonus round.
I'm going to do another round because apparently that was too dark for you lot. So
Yep.
I'll pick it.
Maybe read them first and then pick one so that you don't end up picking another
Right,
one
okay,
that's
okay.
horrible ways to die.
Okay, we're going to go with at therapist, and it's going to go sounds people make that are super irritating.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, Josh.
Oh. So I can't. There's a sound that really irritates me, and I just thought it was because it was a horrible person, but apparently it's like a recognised psychological condition. I found out recently. It was like, oh, I'm not a monster after all. It's just the way I'm wired.
I'm done.
Oh God. Tom finds people really irritating. That's why he got that done
That's
so
a
quickly.
big headline there. Tom easily irritated.
Me and Tom would ace this round. Looks like Charlotte's winding up. Yeah, you've written War
Got
and
it,
Peace there.
got
haven't you? Oh, no, pen down, Charlotte. Okay, Tom.
So my number one starred answer is noisy chewers.
Yes!
Chewing.
I said clicky
Start
jaw.
it. Start it as
I
well.
said clicky jaw and started it.
Right. I'm sorry, Charlotte. I can't give you that because I, as someone who's driven up the wall by noisy eaters, I don't mind the sound of a clicking jaw. It's the actual sound of the chewing.
Am I the only one the only person you know that has a clicking jaw when he's chewing, Charlotte?
My dad has it. isn't
I
it?
did have it for a while because I have temporal mandibular. So every now and again.
You made that up.
No. It's the jawbone where it's the soft tissue that connects it. It becomes inflamed, and so it doesn't sit right. And so sometimes, but I had it where I had like lockjaw. Remember? I got sent home from work because I couldn't talk.
I don't remember that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was bad. I had to go to the doctors.
Try and stay here.
Sorry.
Pulling my head.
But the important thing is, I get 3 points for chewing because I put a star on it, right?
Yes, you do.
Yes, as do I.
Cool.
Nice.
Because I also starred it.
So that was the one. I can't remember the name of it, but it's a recognised like psychological condition. Being irritated by the sounds of chewing.
Yep. I have lived over my many people that I've lived with. I've lived with 3 people who chew noisily, and it doesn't go well for me.
Okay.
I have got humming as my
Humming?
second
I've got
answer.
humming.
Damn. Do you know, I put whistling.
No.
Humming's more annoying than whistling.
Yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah.
You're not getting that, Josh, because I'm pretty sure, like in the Ennio Morricone stuff, if they hummed, it wouldn't sound the same as the whistle, would it?
Mm.
They are 2 different skill sets. Foot tapping, I've put as one, like tapping.
I've put tapping fingers. Yeah, it's not.
I've put foot tapping specifically, I suppose. So
I mean,
it's-
if you're talking about a chimpanzee, I would give you the.
A really annoying chimpanzee.
I've got heavy breathing.
Oh,
There's
I don't
one.
like that. I don't like that.
I used to hang out with a guy who breathed really heavily.
Yeah.
Nearly
Nice
murdered.
breather.
And this one's, I don't think anyone else will have it, but it really annoys me and it's topical because I've been putting up with a lot of this recently. Third-party sex.
Oh.
So when you have to listen to other people have really loud sex, it's really irritating.
It is really irritating.
Well,
I've
actually,
really opened up their sex life recently.
We had I was out hanging the washing out the other day,
Yeah.
and my neighbours must have had the windows open. So bear in mind, this is about 11 o'clock, wasn't?
Yeah, like in the morning.
In the morning,
Yeah.
and hanging out the washing, and I could hear just unenthused moaning, and I was just like, "What's that?"
Unenthused moaning. Wow.
And then the unenthused moaning became a bit more infused and a bit more repetitive and a bit more stimulated. And I came in and I was like, "Yeah, good for them having sex. Well done. On you go." And I came in and then I told Ben, and Ben then jumped out. He's like,
Presumably to confirm the story.
Yeah, exactly. I need to urgently check that what you're saying is true.
You just had such a mischievous look on your face because you were like, I just wanted to go and shout it.
Got yourself!
So I was on a conference call at work. Bearing in mind I'm working from home, and they were going at it loud. And I'm like trying to talk and like this bass line sex. I'm like, I really hope everyone else can't hear this.
That's amazing. I mean, you're quite fortunate, Josh, that you don't have upstairs neighbours currently, but you had a
previous upstairs neighbour was. It was very enthusiastic. Yeah, really got into it. Like, gave it 110%.
Did you score him?
I recall you telling me one time there was one really bad weekend when it was so loud it woke you up.
Yes. Yes, guys. As a sort of public service announcement, if you're having sex loud enough to wake up your neighbours, you're having sex too loud. Rein it in a bit.
But this same couple you just reminded me. There was one time they woke us up because she was yee-hawing at one point.
She wasn't like yee-haw.
Yee-haw, what, like a cowgirl?
Yeah, it wasn't like a rodeo. But she was like screaming, and like you could hear like the headboard rattling off the wall and all that.
It sounded like they were throwing pots at the wall. You know?
It was bad, man. It was bad.
I've had to go away from my mic. Can't wait.
Oh, so we also have something in common. All of our neighbours have really we've had neighbours that have all had really loud sex. Excellent.
It's flat life, isn't it?
It's flat life.
Part and parcel.
Flat life.
It's like the first draft of Park Life.
Sex life.
Who finished after Tom?
Josh, because I.
Okay, Josh. What else did you have?
We got chewing.
Yep.
With the star. Snoring.
Oh, I didn't do that.
We were discussing it earlier as well. Wow. Third one was loud laughter. I'll be honest.
Self-critical tonight, Josh.
Well, I'll be honest. When Charlotte said, "Josh, I'm really sorry," I thought she was referring to my laugh.
No,
So.
I like your laugh.
Okay.
Oh.
Charlotte, what else did you have?
I said hacking.
Hacking? What, like?
Hacking cross tapping,
Yeah.
Always get them on the bus and singing loudly and out of tune.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Neighbour.
That's our other neighbour. I also put meowing and then realised the question was people, wasn't it?
Yeah.
People can meow.
I would argue that ties into sex, Ben.
I'm not here to yuck on anyone's yum, but that's not what I'm going for.
Okay. So we have a tie.
Oh.
And it is between Josh and Tom.
No, this round doesn't count.
What do you mean this round doesn't
This
count?
is the bonus round. This was just to clear the palate.
Bonus round means
Just
that
to-
you get...
It was just to clear the palate. I won.
No.
Bonus round was just to clear the palate.
We didn't say that. This was a bonus round. This is all to play for.
This is the ginger round. This is where we're just cleansing our palate.
No.
Adjudicator.
Yeah, you asked for this. You got what you wanted.
How are we going to settle mine and Tom's tiebreaker then?
Fight to the death, I think.
Cool.
I
Cool.
think we should settle it if we've got time. Is we do another round, just me and Josh, 3 answers, and we go who matches Ben's.
That's a good
I
idea.
like it. Yeah.
Right.
Can I pick the round though?
So
That'd be
you
okay.
can pick the round, Charlotte.
Okay. People and stuff. Stupid people.
Okay. Are we naming names?
That's all it says. Stupid people. They need to decide what the other one will say.
Done.
You done, Ben?
No. Because you guys have to. Is it only 3?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Sorry, I'm accident. Right, there's a theme with mine.
Okay.
I was going to name names, but I thought I better keep it more general.
Oh, damn it. I named names.
Yeah, same. Damn.
Okay, well, let's see what we get.
Okay. No, I did name a name. Sorry. Right. I've got Trump.
Yep.
Yeah,
got
I'll
Trump.
put Donald Trump. Yeah.
I've got Conservatives.
I've got Boris Johnson.
I've put Boris Johnson as well. Yeah.
Okay. And then I've got NRA members.
All right. Okay.
Don't have NRA members. New round.
Right. Another one. Okay. Pick another one, Charlotte.
My third answer was me.
Oh, buddy.
Tying with what we said earlier, people we just know have a kinky sex life.
Okay.
Sorry, what?
People that we just know, in inverted commas, have a kinky sex life.
So, hold on. What?
Well, you're missing out because Ben's already started. People that we just know have a kinky sex life. So who do you know? Which actors
That has a
or-
kinky sex life.
that
Right,
you
got
know
it, got
who
it.
think they got a kinky sex life.
I'm done.
Okay. Don't
Okay.
laugh. Don't laugh. You'll ruin the surprise. Okay. Right.
Hold on, can I just get mine in, please? Answers.
Whatever you're
Oh, damn it! Come on.
I don't like that phrase. Whatever yucks your young.
or not Yorkshire yum in this case.
Yucking people's. They're both annoying words though. So
Let's not kink shame.
yeah. Do you know what word really annoys me? Is meal.
Meal. What's wrong with
I
meal?
hate that word. Ever since I was a little guy, it's just pissed me off when someone uses that word.
What alternative do you prefer to know the what meal are we having?
Yeah, exactly.
Dinner? Is it lunch?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Are you done, Josh?
I'm done. I'm sorry. I'm done.
Okay.
Okay. Right. So I've got my neighbour, the one that was referenced in the
Yeah,
conversation.
I've put that.
Oh, damn it!
Neighbour.
Yes. I've got Joe Exotic.
I've got Joe Exotic.
And then I've got Tom.
I got me. I got me.
I didn't think of putting Tom. I just put swingers. I was kind of running out of ideas at that point.
But
I put me. I put Josh because he likes doll princes, and
Hold on. What?
your foray with the doll prince. Have you forgotten about it already?
Right. Well, and people who are listening to this who haven't seen that, which is probably most of the people, like, are going to be really confused by that. I don't have a thing for
don't
dolls.
Explain it. Just leave it as is, Josh.
I think it speaks for itself, really. That was me.
Josh, you did win.
I
won.
I won.
Yep.
Oh. Oh, this is excellent.
You sound like you're about to cry.
Choking up a little, but
I'd like to thank the Academy.
yeah. I'd like to. My mum and dad, they
So,
I'm so pleased that you put your neighbours and Joe Exotic.
yeah. Great minds and all that. So,
Yeah.
Charlotte, do you want to pick someone from the chat to win the copy of Listit then? Let's see who we've got. Oh, okay. It's just us.
Yeah.
All right.
I think if we can maybe look to do it again.
Yeah, I think
We need to figure out what's wrong with the streaming.
Yeah, well, I think we might try Twitch.
Yeah.
Again,
It stayed stable for most of it, though.
For the past hour and 15 minutes, it's been stable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was just that first 20 minutes that it's dropped twice.
Yeah.
That's a shame.
So I don't know what's happening there, but
I don't think it's a problem with our setup, because I do think it is just the strain that the internet in general is under at the moment. Because I was saying to Josh the other day, like I did a couple speed tests on the system off an Ethernet cable, and I was getting like 10% speed of what I would normally get. I think I was getting like 20 up and down, where normally I get 200 down.
yeah.
Yeah, so I wouldn't worry about it too much. But thank you for persevering with us tonight.
Yeah.
I think we will have an edited, cleaned up version of this available for your listening pleasure at some point. And I dare say that we will give this a go again at some point. But I think the next thing that we're going to be doing in the lockdown is probably going to be the Dungeons and Dragons campaign. Yeah. So
are we going to return to the House of Danger as well at some point?
I think we will return to the House of Danger at some point. I'm not sure when, but we will go back for sure, because we need to find out what happens to Josh Hartley, PPI.
PPI, yeah, indeed. Right, yeah. But yeah, thanks very much for tuning in, guys, and stay safe. And until next time, we'll catch you soon.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.